Hey y'all, so thank y'all for coming back to see another video with me just kind of updating you guys on my weight loss journey. This week has been, I can say, still challenging. I know losing weight is going to always be challenging, and I'm just starting to accept that it's either you want to get into the get into the ring or not. So I'm really starting to see, like, the more you get into it, the more it's just kind of like you wanting to see those fast results. It's not there. I can also see that this is the point that when I was working out on my own, this was the point of my workout when I would give up. Like, it's so many days where I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to work out. Like, especially with us trying to move and us trying to figure everything out, working, kids, motherhood, everything. It's just like my days are like so busy now to where if I don't find time to rest, if I don't find time to spend time for myself, I would want to give up on everything. Just to give you guys an update, I'm still having like chest pains off and on. Like the other day I couldn't go to work because I was just so fearful of going to work that I felt like if I would have went to work, I would have been having to get hauled off into an ambulance again to the ER. So I'm hoping that these flare-ups is not something that is going to be a continuing thing for me. What I can say, which is weird, it's like when I'm at work, I don't really have chest pains. It's when I'm off, even when I work out, I don't really have chest pains. Like, I don't really have like the chest pains that causes me to go into like a panic attack because I'm thinking I'm, about to have a stroke or anything like that. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is right now. And so until I can figure out what it is, I'm just trying to take it day by day, take it easy, reminding myself not to give up, reminding myself while I'm doing this. I think once I get the weight off, all of these issues, I don't think I'm going to continue to keep having. It's just, trying to fix my light. I just, I think it's the fear of the unknown. You know what I mean? The fear of not really knowing what is going to happen next, or why is this happening? Like, what is about to go down? Like, what is my body boiling up to get ready to do? You know what I mean? So I think that's just where my headspace is at. Meditating helps, but not all the time. But I still do it anyway, even though I don't feel like it really helped. Praying, just talking to God, just having Him just help me to get through each one of these situations is what's my main focus. So, yeah. So my weight, not so much has changed with my weight. Like, my weight is still staggering. Like, for the last 4 days, my weight has been 179. Like, it is not going anywhere. But I can tell still that I'm still slimming down. So I don't know what it is. Knowing with my thyroid issue, it controls a lot of like my, it controls pretty much your metabolism. 100% controls your metabolism. Being told by my doctor, my workouts will have to be harder than the average person's workouts because I'm fighting against my thyroid to help my metabolism move faster. So making sure that I'm eating the way that I should, making sure that I'm not going over my macros, making sure that I'm hitting them and not going over them, make sure I'm not having too less of my macros each day. That is my main goal. And so, I don't know, I'm not sure what's working, what's not working. I'm just trying to stay positive. Because I know in the long run all of this is going to pay off. But I think I'm just at a point where I have to figure things out, probably medically, even though I'm doing everything right. Like, me and my husband go out every once in a while. I don't drink as much as what I used to whenever we go out. Like, I have completely like did a whole like lifestyle change, and there's still some stuff that I can work on. Like, eating out, I don't like to really go eat out as much anymore either because I can't really like log in exactly to the T in my fitness pal. So going out kind of still fears me, but I still do it every once in a while. But I just try to make sure that what I'm putting in my body is what I need to have. So I'm really hoping, the last time me and my husband moved, I was in a good place as far as like weight, and I was working out regularly. And then once the move happened, I completely fell off. I completely gained weight back. I completely stopped working out regularly. So I'm trying to wrap my head around what caused, you know, what's the cause of me, you know. And I think it's because, you know how like you wait too long to get back on a regimen? It's so hard to get back on it and stick to it. I think that's where I went wrong. So I'm really paying close attention to those problems that I went through before. It's gonna be a lot easier is that we don't have as much to move as we did in the past. So I think that's gonna be a lot easier. And then we are gonna be moving in with my parents, which is gonna be a whole lot less stress for me and my husband and our kids, because we, like I told y'all a lot in my videos, we really depend on my parents a lot with our kids. I don't know what my camera is doing, y'all. Like, it just decides when and where it wants to focus. So I have to keep checking my monitor out here lately, because I don't know what, like, I still don't even know like what really settings to really put my camera on yet. And it's so annoying. Like, I was even out the other day trying to like go get me another camera. But anyway, let's not talk about that. That's for a whole nother video. So let me go ahead and see if I can zoom in a little more. I don't know if that did anything, but yeah, y'all. So doing this move is gonna be okay. It's gonna be a lot better, because we are moving with them for a while, because we want to really start saving tremendously, because we're working so hard here lately, and we really want to be able to get our own house. So, and living in the apartments is not going to help us do that, because you have to fork out so much here in the Dallas area for a 2-bedroom apartment, and we're just completely like just growing out of a 2-bedroom, and we refuse to pay a 3-bedroom apartment when we can really just, you know, put money back and just go save for a house. So I'm hoping all of this that I'm getting ready to do is not going to cause me to fall off of all of this progress that I made. So that's another thing. Let's see. So I'm trying to tell myself to be patient, take it one day at a time, one step at a time. Like, even some days I've been having to like combine my workouts, because like the days that I run on, sometimes I've been having to run and do just my strength training together, just so that I can get one more day of break, because it's just so overwhelming right now with what I got going on outside of this. So I actually didn't even think I was gonna even be able to record this video today, but I said, you know what, if I don't record this today, I'm gonna be fighting against time Saturday to do this video, because I work the next 2 days. My parents moved so far, so they have our kids, and so we have to like go, if we have to like get to them, we have to travel so far just to get them. But all of that's going to stop here in a little bit, because by the 6th of July we're supposed to be completely moved in, and I cannot wait to like show you guys my new space that I'm going to be recording in. My parents were so nice, and so they're just some huge supporters for my channel, so they're allowing me, so that I'm not cramped in the room with my husband, to try to set up this area, because the room we're going to be moving in is way smaller than this room. So they're allowing me to use one of their rooms in their house to set up all of my YouTube equipment and everything, so that can be my space temporarily until we move out for my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be really being able to really focus on doing that a whole lot more. So definitely stay tuned for that. Don't sleep on me yet. I promise y'all, this channel is about to get more exciting, because I get to do way more makeup. I get to do way more like as far as like hauls and try on hauls and all that kind of stuff, because I'll be able to have the setup, the space, and my husband is also purchasing me some things off Amazon, so that I can really start doing more things on my channel that I've been wanting to do for the longest. But yeah, y'all, this was kind of an update on my life and update on my workout and just kind of like what I'm going through. I haven't had any more of those scary episodes where my heart rate goes extremely high. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ. So thankful for that, because that was such a scary moment. But I'm just really focusing on making sure I have my mind right, making sure that I'm meditating, making sure that I'm praying constantly, talking to God, reading my Bible, and just strengthening up my part of my body that can really strengthen in my mind and the way that I'm thinking to get right. Still doing cooking. Cooking is going good. I don't meal prep as much, but I do have just certain things that I have in my fitness pal that kind of helps me to get a quick meal together, because I do cook a lot. I'm the only person that cooks, actually. My husband, I wouldn't eat a meal if he cooked it. Yeah, been there, done that. I prefer to stay in the kitchen. So it's really, you know, it's really just a lot. And I know a whole lot of the mothers out there can really relate to what I'm saying, and I don't want to just keep going on and on about it, because it's like, oh, boo-hoo, you know, you have all this stuff, it's part of your responsibility, because, you know. But anyway, so I don't want to like talk some more about that, because that's how like, even if nobody else is saying it, like I'm saying it to myself, you know. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching again. Stay tuned, getting ready to do the body shots, and I hope I can tell a difference. I think this week and last week I actually saw a huge difference with my body. So especially around my midsection area, and my behind is super duper huge. So I've always, like, when I work out, I always love when I do things to like really focus on my lower part of my body, because it's a lot. So yeah, let's get to the body. Okay, so I couldn't find the sports bra that I had on with these pants before, so I just threw on any shirt, and I just have just a regular bra underneath. So yeah, that's what I had to do, guys. The side. Back. But this is the other side. Still have this little space right here. I still have this little space right here, but it's definitely going down a lot, so I'm excited about that. And then I still have this roll right here, which this part is definitely starting to go in more. Like, I can tell I'm starting to lose a lot of this fat. And this little line right here is always because both times that I was pregnant, my stomach stuck out more here. This area right here is where my stomach stuck out, and then when I got rid of the babies, my stomach went back in, and it always left like this line right here. So I love, love, love when I get to do a lot of stomach workouts, because I feel like it's really targeting this area, and I can tell that it really is. So I'm excited. I can actually feel like my arms are starting to go down a lot, because I told you I have big arms, so I'm very excited about that. But yeah,